Hey everyone! Most of you watching right now aren't actually subscribed to the channel. If you love staying on top of the latest tech trends and exclusive insights, hit that subscribe button right now. It's totally free, takes a second, and it helps us create even better content just for you. So, show some support and join the semantic tech community. Today, we're diving into the latest leaks on the Galaxy S25 Ultra, Samsung's next big flagship set to arrive in January. While we're not seeing a dramatic overhaul in design, there are definitely some interesting changes on the horizon. Let's break down what we know so far and see if the Galaxy S25 Ultra is shaping up to be the next must-have device. So let's talk about the overall design. If you were hoping for a complete redesign, you might be a little disappointed. Well, hold on. According to trusted leaker Roland Quant, Samsung is keeping a lot of the Galaxy S24 Ultra's core design elements intact. However, there's one noticeable difference. The S25 Ultra seems to be moving away from that iconic boxy design with sharp corners. Now don't expect it to look entirely rounded like the Galaxy S23 or earlier models. Instead, leaks suggest that the corners will be slightly more curved, but not enough to lose that premium Ultra look. In essence, Samsung appears to be aiming for a more comfortable grip without sacrificing the device's distinct silhouette. Roland Quant also revealed images of third-party silicon cases for the Galaxy S25, S25 Plus, and S25 Ultra. These cases give us some valuable hints about what's really changing here. While the base and Plus models seem almost identical to their predecessors, the Ultra is where we see those small but impactful tweaks. For one, the Galaxy S25 Ultra will feature flat sides, a big shift from the curved sides we've seen on the S24 Ultra. This change doesn't just affect the look, it also makes the side bezels appear slimmer. See, on the S24 Ultra, the curved edges made the bezels look thicker than they were. With the flat sides, Samsung can create a sleeker appearance while maintaining that ultra-level sophistication. So, yes, the differences might be subtle, but they do make a visual impact. Moving on from the design, let's talk about performance. The entire Galaxy S25 series, including the Ultra, is expected to be powered by Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset across all regions. Now, this is interesting because Samsung is finally delivering the same processor globally, a move fans have been waiting for. There have been early reports about potential overheating issues with the Snapdragon 8 Elite, but let's not jump to conclusions just yet. These rumors could be exaggerated, and given Samsung's experience with chipset optimization, it's likely they're taking steps to ensure performance remains smooth and efficient, even under heavy use. Now let's touch on the display and software, because Samsung isn't pulling all the stops here like Apple did with the iPhone 16 Pro. The Galaxy S25 Ultra might not come with the absolute highest-end display materials that the iPhone 16 Pro flaunts, but we're still expecting a fantastic viewing experience with Samsung's usual vibrant and bright displays. On the software front, Samsung's Android 15-based One UI 7 will be launching alongside the Galaxy S25 series. And this isn't just another update, it's a big one. The Galaxy S25 will be Samsung's first flagship to support seamless software updates. That means no more waiting around for updates to install or being interrupted mid-use. The update will happen in the background, and you'll only need a quick restart to enable it. So, in summary, the Galaxy S25 Ultra might not be a radical departure from the Galaxy S24 Ultra, but the changes are meaningful. We're getting a subtly refined design with rounded corners and flat edges, a powerful Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, and Samsung's smoothest software experience yet with One UI 7 and seamless updates. Is it the biggest redesign ever? No. But these updates hint that Samsung is focusing on refinement, comfort, and efficiency this time around. Let us know in the comments, are these design tweaks enough to make you want to upgrade? And what are you most excited to see from Samsung in January? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates on the latest leaks and tech news. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next one. Now let's dive into the exciting showdown between two of the biggest heavyweights in the smartphone world. Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both of these phones push the boundaries of mobile technology, offering cutting-edge features and exceptional performance. But which one takes the crown as the best big phone of 2024? Let's dive in and compare them side by side. Design. Starting with the design, both phones have distinct looks that reflect their brand identities. The iPhone 16 Pro Max stays true to Apple's iconic rectangular shape with flat sides and soft corners. This year, it features an even slimmer bezel, allowing for a larger 6.9-inch display. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, keeps its sleek, curved edges and integrates the ever-popular S Pen, a feature unique to Samsung's Ultra series. Size-wise, the differences are minimal. The iPhone 16 Pro Max measures 163 millimeters at 77.6 millimeters, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly shorter, but a bit wider at 162.3 millimeters x 79 millimeters. That extra width allows room for the S Pen, which gives Samsung an edge in productivity. Apple, however, introduces something new this year, the camera control button, a capacitive touch key that allows for zooming and other camera controls with a swipe. When it comes to color options, Apple sticks with its sophisticated muted tones, white, black, natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Samsung goes for more variety with options like titanium violet and yellow. And for those ordering through Samsung's website, you get access to exclusive colors like titanium blue and green. Display. Now, onto the display. Both phones deliver top-tier screen technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max boasts a 6.9-inch OLED display with a buttery-smooth 120Hz refresh rate. As with the iPhone 15 Pro series, you also get the always-on display feature, which lowers the refresh rate to just 1 Hz when the phone is idle. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind with its stunning 6.8-inch AMOLED display that also supports 120Hz refresh rates and an always-on feature. One advantage Samsung brings is an anti-reflective coating, making outdoor visibility much easier in bright sunlight, something the iPhone lacks. Both displays are breathtakingly vibrant, but there are subtle differences in color. The iPhone 16 Pro Max tends to lean towards warmer yellowish tones, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra has a cooler, more tealish hue. A standout feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop its brightness to just 1 nit for easier nighttime viewing, great for late-night scrolling. Performance. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-generation 3nm process. This makes it incredibly efficient, with significant improvements in heat dissipation and sustained performance compared to its predecessor, the A17 Pro chip. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra is no slouch either. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, custom-tuned for Galaxy devices. While the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 performs well, especially in gaming and graphics-intensive tasks, it tends to throttle a bit sooner than Apple's A18 Pro under extreme stress. In benchmark tests, the iPhone 16 Pro Max leads in CPU performance, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra takes the edge in 3D graphics, scoring slightly higher in peak performance. However, Apple's new chip excels in long-term sustained performance, so if you're planning on pushing your phone to its limits, the iPhone may have a slight edge. Camera next. Let's discuss one of the most critical aspects of any flagship phone, the cameras. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 48-megapixel main sensor paired with a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. Apple has also introduced a new lens coating to minimize lens flare, addressing a common complaint in previous models. On the flip side, Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra brings its camera game with a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel zoom lens, a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Samsung has packed in more megapixels, but remember, megapixels aren't everything. The iPhone tends to produce more natural-looking photos, whereas the Galaxy S24 Ultra sometimes leans into oversaturation, delivering more vibrant images. In low-light photography, both phones perform exceptionally well, but Samsung's larger sensor can capture more detail in some scenarios. For video, the iPhone takes the crown with its 4K recording at 120 frames per second, ideal for capturing stunning slow-motion footage. While Samsung's camera app offers tons of customization, Apple's new camera control button provides a more intuitive experience for videographers. Battery life and charging. In terms of battery life, the iPhone 16 Pro Max packs a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra edges it out with a 5,000 mAh battery. Both phones are more than capable of lasting through a day of heavy use, but Samsung's slightly larger battery may give it a slight advantage. When it comes to charging, Samsung takes the lead. The Galaxy S24 Ultra supports 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt charging speed. Samsung also has reverse wireless charging, which allows you to charge other devices like earbuds on the back of your phone, something Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't offer. Software. Lastly, let's compare software. Both iOS and One UI are polished, mature operating systems, but they offer different user experiences. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a fantastic choice. But if you're looking for more customization options, better charging speeds, and love the idea of an S Pen, Galaxy S24 Ultra might be the perfect phone for you. Ultimately, both of these phones are top-tier devices with a ton to offer. Whichever one you choose, you're getting a powerful, feature-packed smartphone that will keep you ahead of the curve in 2024.